Alright, hello everybody, this is Lucy the Bold. We are in a brand new game called Windrose. Alright, so this game is excellent. My spouse and I both played it last night, and it's got great potential. Okay, so let's change characters here, and we're going to start brand new, just so you can see. So first off, alright, you get your choice between male and female, and you can use the preset body forms, okay, which are here, or you can go over to here, and if you want to be a male, it's masculine, you know, female, feminine, okay, and then you get some different types here. Okay. I believe there's 6 different types. 7. Alright, so we're going to go slight tan, you know, because we're in the tropics, possibly the Caribbean, Bahamas, you know, those type of areas. So we're going to go with this. Now the body shape, okay, I think this is pretty cool. You can take this around, you know, she can be a little plump, you know, she can be, I call that anorexic, you know, definitely anorexic. Somewhere out here in the center looks really good. Skin details. Okay, and it's a little hard to see up close right now. They don't really have a zoom on the overall picture. Alright, so I think we'll go with number 3, age. Okay, you can go to extremely old, ragged, scarred, burned, you know, or you can go young, youthful. Alright, so we're going to go young, youthful. Alright, next is the head. Alright, same thing. You know, heavy, about medium, or thin. So, I'm thinking probably somewhere like right in here. Seems to go good. Alright, same thing with the nose. Really large nose, and it does change the shape of the mouth as well as the chin with this. So since she was the captain of the ship, I'm fairly certain that she ate fairly well and was not anemic. Alright, the ears. You can go with really big ears, long ears. That looks pretty good for the ears. And then her eyebrows, at least they don't have a unibrow. So again, probably somewhere here in the center. And then you have the eye color. So this is like a silverish gray color, and then you have a darker gray, a blue, a bright blue, possibly a teal, and then like a forest green, and then a slight tan, and then brown. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at the light brown. Alright, here they have a whole bunch of different hairstyles. This is what's currently on the person. And I'm just going to go through these. I like this one. That is really nice. This one's not bad either. Of course, you can go bald. A lot of attention and detail. And you can see here on the back, this close-up range, you actually had been shot. And then there was and it came out through the front of your chest. The mohawk, it's kind of cool. Oh man. Love all the curls. Which one? Yeah, I'm kind of partial to this one at the moment, so I think this is the one we'll go with. The hair color is the same thing. I think we'll go with that. Okay. Now the tattoos was something that I noticed, and my spouse also noticed. It's not a huge ordeal, but it is something that the game developers will want to do, you know, at some point before they release the game, is the tattoos don't match up. Alright, so I'm going to go with no tattoo on the chest, on her back, see, this is supposed to have birds on it with that kind of cross, but you end up getting this kind of devilish looking skull. And then this is supposed to be I believe it's a Windrose is what they would call it. And that's not what that is either. It kind of reminds me of Saints Row, the reversion of it, because the tattoos didn't match up. And that's more like an oriental dragon head, but has nothing else to do with what it is. So I'm going to go there. Alright, right shoulder. That's what's currently on it, is this one here. Skull with the anchor. Now this one actually somewhat lines up with what it's supposed to be. I think I'm going to go with the yeah, we'll put the octopus on there. The right forearm. I like the sea turtle. It's a good look. And I think we'll go with this. It's more like a sea snake with a sword. Okay, now we'll do the other arm, the left shoulder. Okay, I think we'll put the anchor over here. Again, if you don't want the tattoos, all you gotta do is just hit this one right here, and it takes them off. And then the left forearm. See, this tattoo should go with this one down here. See, and this one is supposed to be a skull with the ship sails and the giant horns and stuff, but I kind of like the mermaid. So I think I'm going to go with the mermaid on the forearm. Alright, let's go with the left leg. And then for some reason the anchor is upside down. Alright, I think the left leg I'm going to leave blank. Let's look at the right leg. Below the skull on the just below the knee, though the top of the head of the skull is completely straight across. This again is different, even though it should have been the same, but it's crabs, different types of sea crabs. Kind of cool. Yeah, I like that one. I think we'll, even though it's not the skull with the cross and the spades, you know, kind of like the little anchor, and then the almost like garter belt type of look on the thigh. And then, you know, the club on the back of the thigh. That looks pretty good. Alright, eyeliners. I think I'm going to lean towards this one right here. And what color do I want? Red? The pink's pretty. So that's more of an orange. And then we got green, a blue, and a lavender. I think I'm gonna go with the blue. Alright, the lips. Okay. Let's see here. That looks pretty natural. Though I suspect that, you know, fashion accessories, makeup, and, you know, your lipstick and your rouge and all that good stuff, you know, probably didn't make it off the ship with you. It's just my opinion, unless if it's tattooed on or painted on. So I think we're going with this traditional lip color. And then here's the blushes. Was looking at these last night. Not really a fan of the blush. You know, she's got high cheekbones anyways, so she doesn't really need blush. This looks like she stood too close to a black powdered pistol when it went off and got peppered. Or somebody took a paintbrush and, you know how you run your thumb over it? Of course, I suppose it could be muddy dirt. So we'll just leave that off. Click next. Alright. Names can be anything between 5 and 25 characters. Could not be only white space. Okay. So, let's see here. Well, let's see. Let's just go with Rose. Oh, I need one more. How about Rosie? There we go. Okay, we're going to create a new world for her. Otherwise, she'll play on the world that I was on last night. So we're going to do this. Oh, nope. Alright, need to hit back. We're going to click Rosie. We're going to select. Okay, we're going to hit play. Oh, the settings. We should go through the settings here. So language, you can put your different languages in here. Okay. Show gameplay statistics. That's currently just turned off. I'm just going to leave it there. Controllers. Mouse and keypad, I set it up last night because I'm not a fan of AS, you know, those type of things. So now they do not have a crouch down, you know, which would be nice if you're trying to skulk around. I'm going to turn down the music. Alright, and I have it set up for my headset. And this is my video window size. Okay, I think we're all done with that. Alright, so let's play. And then you have your choice between solo offline, hosting a game, or connect to the server. So my spouse and I can play together, or I can play with other people. I can also host a game or jump into their game. I haven't done that yet, so we're going to do the solo. Okay. And I need a new world because I don't want to play on my other character's world. And we have calm waters, okay, enemy health, so everything's pretty much easy. I went ahead and went with the high seas for the intended. Pretty sure I don't want to go to Storm's Edge, which is very difficult. So we're going to do this, and we're going to just put her world as Rosie. Okay. We're going to hit confirm. And then this is going to give you a little rundown of what's going on. You can see the map loading in and stuff. Shooting requires bullets. The year of 1700 something something. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turned red from blood. Okay. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaimed himself the king of the pirates of the West Indies. Alright, so that's where he's at. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. I gotta get a drink of water. Ah, there we go. Okay. After crushing the British fleet, each turns his forces towards the Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you tried to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. We all know how that's going to go down. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. Alright. Your frigate cabin, you wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision swims. Alright, and then it will give you options of what you can do. So we're going to check the back of my head. There's a big lump on the back of my head. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs hit the hull. Damn, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Okay, so first off, you have some equipment slots. You're currently hungry, so we're going to pull out the old saber. So to attack is simply left, and then to block is right. Okay. Now, I did make a thorough examination of this cabin. There is no way to currently take anything from the ship. All right. Same thing with this room. You know, there's a powder horn and all kinds of good stuff. You know, in here, I'd love to be able to take it, since I know that, you know, I'm about to be keel hauled and thrown over. Galen, he's the ship's doctor. Captain, I thought you died in the first broadside. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Galen, Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. You'll help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Alright, doctor gives me some coffee to drink. Okay, so I am going to slurp back the coffee. Now that I'm fully energized and got tons of stamina. And like that, he is dead. You can see the fires going here. One of my ship's mates is down. You climb up. The cannons are all torn apart. Can't get through that way. Now, if you wait here patiently, you will end up seeing a gentleman on, and you can kind of see up there. So we got pirate scum over here. Oh, he got a good one in there. Ah, poor Pete. Okay, let's go up here. So now it's going to give you a little rundown. I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain. He'll handle it. Off my ships, you dogs. So that's you running across the deck like a crazy person. What is that? And then you pick up the artifact just as Blackbeard shoots you. Spry, aren't you? That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Devil take it, Captain Richards. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving, says Blackbeard. All right. Excuse me. I did experience death quite a bit, even on this setting. You know, it's going to happen. You wake up on the deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the hot searing of your chest. The bullet passed clean through, yet there is no trace. The wound has healed as if it never existed. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with a cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Alright, so here we are on this nice Caribbean tropical shoreline. And basically, if it's not nailed down right now, you want to pick it up. So we're going to go over here. We're going to use a saber for the moment. Cut down some grass and stuff. Come here, you little rascal. Ha! He ran away. Alright, let's see if we can cut down one of these palms with the, Okay, excellent. We got some coconuts. It says that we're hungry, so we're gonna press number 7. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we should be able to light a bonfire. And everything replenishes fairly quickly on the seashore. So there really isn't a lack of materials in this area. There is a wild boar up there. Got some crab legs. Another coconut. Let's pick up a few more stones here. Alright. And I'm thinking this clearing right here looks pretty darn good. Alright, let's set up our bonfire. There we go. And then our workbench. Let's put our workbench over here. And to change the angle of it, you just simply go like that. And then we need to make a cooking station. So we'll set that over here in the tall grass so that way we can burn everything up. Alright, and then at the bottom of the screen you'll see the build, rotate, demolition mode, so you can pick things up, break it down, you get your essential materials back. Alright, and then we're going to hit B to get out of this. Okay, and then we need to start gathering up a whole bunch of foliage, which basically you just go around and cut things down. We gotta make a bed. Let's go over here and get some more foliage. The game does provide you with an auto pickup. It's not 100% perfect, so you do want to go back through and kind of check over it. And then we're going to pick up some more stones and stuff. Because what we want to do now is see about making an axe. Yeah, get off my fire. Alright, we're going to go to the workbench. And this is going to tell us that we can make coarse fabric, bandages, rope. So we're going to make some rope. Alright. Gonna make some coarse fabric. Okay. Barn sailcloth bag to increase our carrying capacity. We're gonna make the stone axe. Alright. And then we need some more wood, so we're going to go take wood, and you have to click on take all, otherwise it doesn't work for you. And then we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to move some things around here. Okay, now if you look at this, the axe does 100 for attack. Okay, the saber only does 90, so I'm going to put that there. Of course, we don't have any gunpowder yet. I'm going to move that over, put this down here. Yep. Put my coconuts there, my crab meat. Alright. So we're going to collect some more wood. As far as I can tell, these trees are not like in Valheim where, you know, the trees are the apex murderers of the game. Breaking up the old parts of the ships and stuff that are on the ground is a great way to pick up nails. Alright, let's go back over here. What we got? There we go. Go back over to the build menu. Okay, so we got our axe, we need our stone pick, we're going to do that. And then we got the ability not to make bandages, so let's go back over here to coarse fiber. Oh, I got attacked by a wild boar while I was in my inventory. 2 of them. 2 wild boars. Nice thing is that they do not regenerate their life. How many roses can you throw at the wild boars? Okay, I got some bodies here. Get all my bodies picked up, get all the meats picked up. I didn't even have to go out and look for them, they were just there. Okay, now we want to go into our build menu. And we need to make a tent. So I'm going to put it about right here. Okay. And then you don't actually get to sleep. Alright. But this is my respawn point. So now when I die, then I just come back here. Alright, let's make some foods. Skewered meats. Okay, and then we're going to make some boiled crab. And we're going to take those. And then we got to reorganize our backpack again. Animal fat, good, I can make torches. And you can see it auto puts on stuff when you find it. We do have some copper bullets, we just don't have the ammo bag yet. And I think before I got killed, I was working on making some bandages, so. We'll take those. And then of course they got repair kits. A repair kit for work done outside of combat, effective only when you're not under enemy fire, restores 45% ship health over 30 seconds. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. And then to make the sailor's backpack, you need copper ingots, the rough fur, and the torn sailor bag, which we already have that part. Okay, so now I have my food, and I have coconuts to drink. Let's do the coconut. Since I have more of those than anything else. See, so that works really well. Now you do get to keep your weapons, you know, so that's good. Alright, beastie. You're mine now. Alright, let's eat some meat. You do get a comfort bonus in this game. We got some palm seeds. So there is going to be gardening at some point. Now, are you back on your island? You're on a different island. Okay. So eventually, it's kind of crazy, but eventually you're going to be able to get a small ship back, as well as some survivors. There is a pretty decent build mode in this game too. Yeah, it is. It's very much like enshrouded for the building. Oh, okay, so there is a nighttime flower in the game. There are zombies and stuff too, so you do have to be somewhat careful. Okay, let's change to our pickaxe. And eventually you'll be able to make a shovel and stuff so you can actually dig into the earth. Alright, at least I don't see those zombies yet. Oh, you got used to the axe. Okay. We got more stuff laying over here on the ground. Alright. Staying at your base camp at nighttime is probably not a bad idea. Let's make some more food. Bacon and eggs, yes. They know me so well. And doo-doo broth. That just sounds bad. Yeah, I know it's dodo, but you know, doo-doo. So the dodo broth lasts for 15 minutes. The skewered meats 15. The spicy breaded kebab lasts for 30 minutes and adds plus 10 to your strength. I haven't tested out yet to see, you know, how much you can eat and how frequently. So, and the bacon eggs last for 15 minutes and adds plus 5 to vitality. So some of the foods have some different things that they do for you. Okay, so try to put all my foods up here at the top. Alright, now it looks like the next thing I need to do is make a basket. So I'm going to go into build mode here. Hitting B. We can make torches now, we can make an armor and cloth stand, storage and beds. Okay, so this one just needs wood and planks, gives me 16 slots. This one needs nails and holds 28. This holds 16. This holds 28 but needs nails. Nails 28, 28, and 28. Alright, so for the moment, I'm just going to make this one. I'm going to put it right there. And then we now can build walls, house, floors. The build mode is pretty simple in this game. I like it. It's very user friendly. And at some point I will sit there and, you know, do some type of a elaborate build. You can even put, you know, palisade log fencing around your place to protect you at nighttime. Make stairs. You get decorations and you get comfort bonuses for these decorations. Okay, so we're going to make a log. We're going to put it right here. And let's put another one there. And then put that one there. Okay, something to sit on. You know, you got shelving, clothing rack, closet, awnings, canopies, wall torches, table lamps. We gotta have clay for. Wooden bowl. Fishing barrel. Nice. Large fishing barrel. So they're just ornamental more than anything. Farming, nothing in this area yet. Pre-built structures. You can do something like this, a hut frame and the hut. So you need 240 plant fibers to make that pre-made hut. And I recommend doing that after you get your house built, because then you will have the doctor on board the ship who is able to get away. He will come and find you. So I don't know how many people, you know, make it off of your ship. I haven't gotten that far yet. Exit build mode. Okay, so now I'm going to put my stuff in here because, you know, every time I die, I don't want to have to be running back trying to find my body, and I can only carry so much. On the scallops, you right click them, okay, and then you have a chance of getting pearls. Now I'm not sure what the Triton horn can be used for. The boar's tusk, alchemy. Palm seeds and rope. Okay, so I am going to keep my saber. The last time I just threw it on the ground, but this time I'm actually going to keep it. So my comfort level now is at 2 because I have the log stool as well as, you know, the log bench. Get my comfort fire going. I was able to make a torch, but that doesn't give me any comfort bonus. But maybe it'll help keep the animals away at nighttime. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Nice bright lit up place. Let's go back to inventory. So, character, curios, okay, broken heirloom medallion, plans and recipes, I don't have any, notes, I don't have any, currency, I don't have any, progression, okay, I'm at level 1, stat points 3, so once I get a level, then I can put some points into strength or agility. Talents. It's kind of an interesting looking wheel. Alright, but I don't have anything. Surgical cuts increases critical hit chance with one-bladed melee weapons by 3%. Crude damage by 3. Retribution. Okay. Planning ahead. Deep impact. See, right now, the cost is in red, so I don't have anything, but this is my first circle. Okay, discoveries. You can now craft the following things. I need to make a armor rack. Okay, so I'll do that here in a moment. And then it shows me things I need to discover. Okay. Craft new boots. I urgently need new boots, otherwise I'll keep blistering my heels every time I run into the jungle. Alright, we killed a boar to obtain its hide. We set up our camp. We lighted the bonfire. Okay, so I need to make boots. I am now a buccaneer in training underneath challenges. Okay, so let's see here. Coarse fabric. I need coarse fabric. Okay. Well, why didn't you tell me that? I need 10. Alright, get out of that. Go back to B. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what is considered to be the front and the back. I think that's the front there. I'm hearing stuff in my headset out in the jungle, so. An armor rack requires a roof. Of course it does. Which means more fiber, more trees. Okay, we've got some more coconuts. I do keep looking upwards. Last night I kept seeing zombies walking around. Zombie sailors. I don't really want to mess with them right now. Alright, my girl is hungry. See if we can get some more foliage without getting too far away from camp. Of course, it's very important when you are in a survival game like this to be able to have a good clearing for seeing, so chopping down the local trees around me is not a bad idea. That way, if something does come back into my camp, I'll see it coming. I also noticed too, you don't seem to have a weight encumbrance, which is good. And you do need to make a peering system for your boat, because eventually you will get a boat. I do hope at some point though that they do give us the ability to actually sleep through the night. Alright, let's see what we have here. Once again, I keep hearing stuff. I think it might just be ambient noise that my headset picks up. Okay. Floors and walls. And let's see here. So if you hold Z, you'll be able to raise and lower. So I think we'll just start here. It's got a nice auto leveling to it as well, which is good. Okay, so that's good for the foundation. Now we need some walls, and I think I'm going to go large bark wall. And then I'm going to put some lower walls in so I can have some windows. Oh, wait a minute, we'll stay on that. I want to be able to see what's coming at me. Okay, now we'll go back and we'll put a door in. And then put a couple windows. Not enough resources. Okay. So we'll exit build. See, it doesn't damage you, so it's not the apex predator, which is good. I was curious if you got hit by it, so that's why I stood there. Scallops, yummy. What's twinkling over here? Oh, okay. I guess it's becoming daytime. More palm seeds. Alright, we need plant fiber. Any of the tall ferns are great for that. Get a whole bunch of fiber, finish making our home, and then we'll go out and explore the island. Because, you know, my quest is to make a pair of boots, so. Apparently my girl wants some fashionable footwear. So we shall do what we can to provide her with that. Alright, I think I had some coconuts on the ground. I don't know if I auto-picked them up or not. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we need to make some stairs. I mean, I guess I can just jump up into my house. Alright, what a nice view of the ocean. There we go. Floors and walls. Okay. Alright, let's put a roof on this place. Roofs. Let's try a flat roof. Wait a minute, that's not a flat roof, is it? Well, okay, I guess it's kind of. Now, gravity does affect stuff in this game. So if you build too extravagantly, it can come crashing down on you. Alright, let's do the roof ridge. Alright, does it need to be large? Yep, large. Oh, okay. So that is not where it's supposed to be at. So I just hit the center mouse wheel on the left block, destroys it. Alright, and then I can simply go back to my building. Alright, and then we have some nice angle stuff. Okay. And then we can go back to this. go. Now we'll get out of this and we need to go back into build, demolish, and we're going to do the same thing with this thing. Gotta pick that up. Alright, let's see here. I think I'll put the workbench over here by the door. And then really? It didn't give me back my coarse fiber? Okay. All right. That should be enough. Okay. Well, apparently it's a little bit big. We'll set that down there. Alright, let's see what we need to make the survivor boots. Oh, I got enough stuff. How about that? Okay. Survivor gloves. Alright. I'm going to change out my boots here. Change out my gloves. And it does show up on your character, so that's good. Defense of 100 compared to defense of 90, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we need. For the jacket, 3 more pieces of rough hide. The pants. Okay, so we need to go kill some more wild boar. And then these things, I'm just going to put them in here. They're going to be laying on the ground, but who cares? There we go. Drink some coconut water. Thirst is quenched. All right, what do we got here? Aha. Oh, yeah, I need to eat some food here real quick. Yeah. Oh, he's a biggin'. Yeah, he was a big boy. I already have this note. Homemade gunpowder, rum, and decoration, pier decorations. Okay, awesome. We're going to take all of those. Now, what does rum do for us? Fast travel bell and oil for lamps. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Go to inventory, discoveries. Library. Okay. Oh, there we go. Get a little healing going. Aha. We'll let that one get by us. And then we'll go after this one. Now let's get this one. Now, I said stop it. Just die like a good little piggy. Whee! Alright. Oh, clay. We need this clay. Alright, I'm yellow. Oh, there's wild boar. Okay, gonna run. Because there's two of them. Really don't want to be caught off guard. Take one of you out at a time here. Alright, let's use the pick. Alright, looks like I can't pick up anything more, so we'll go back over here to the house. Well, probably should make some food. Dildo broth. Oh, hey, skewers. Okay, and then get all that stuff put in there. Looks like we need to make another one. You did get hurt by a tree? Okay, my spouse is also playing, and she said that she did get hurt by a tree. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. Okay. Discovery. Play bottle. Allows you to move quickly between the points. Only 10 fast travels can be placed in the world. Cannot be built close to trading post. You must build at least 2 fast travel points to use it. Okay, so I think oh yes, I should probably stick a prefab up. Oh, I don't have quite enough. Okay, let's go back over here. here. I think this is where I was chopping down all of that fiber at. Alright, there's one of the boars there. So let's eat one of these, number 5s. And then we'll eat one of these. There's also a blue dodo. Let me move back a little bit. Oh! I got attacked by a wild boar and a adult dodo at the same time.
All of these things.
Alright, where's my corpse at? Oh, there it is. Oh, the dodo and the no, I'm not. I'm having a lot of fun with this, so I'm not worried about it. The adult dodo and the wild boar. Come on, bitch. Now, where is that dodo bird at? Uh-oh, there he is, there he is. Got him. Alright, I need to eat some food. There you go, dodo bird. I'm eating dodo soup. Okay, how much space do I still have? Got one spot left. Alright, let's take this stuff back to the base. My camp's that way? Really? It's not my camp. But that is a hole that I need to explore. Alright, let's put up the hut. Ta-da! You know what? I'm gonna build some steps. I want some steps. There we go. Hey, can I put concrete floor? Yeah, I can. Nice. I like that. I wonder if it makes my home sturdier. What have we got for decorations that I can make? A nice table? Let's put the table inside. Oh, yeah, let's put it right here. And let's make a chair. Let's put a bench out here. All right, large shelf. Table lamp, yeah. Ooh, that looks nice. That way I can see at night. What's this? Wall lamp? Animal fats. Need more animal fats? Okay. Clay pot. Dishes. There we go. All the refinements of home. A rum crate. Oh yeah, let's make some more chests too. Let's make one of these large ones. Storage bell. I need rope and of course fabric. make some more bandages. Alright. Back to build mode. Storage. Cool. We'll leave the coconuts with us. Okay, oh, we're hungry again. So let's have some rum. Oh yeah, fuel of courage. Okay, we checked that one out already though. But I thought there was another one. Oh, that's the same place. Okay. Look at all the butterflies. I love that little scream that she does this as she dies. Wait till my health comes back here a little bit. Yes, we did it. We beat him. Alright, what is this? Oh. Alright, I can't get up there on it. an old city. Oh, this is a superior dodo bird. Hey, I'm getting better. I killed 3 dodo birds all at the same time. Oh no! And then a single one took me out. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's make some more food before we go back. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Let's see here. It was... Oh, I'm out of stamina. No! I was in a chest! That killed. Oh, come on. And that is one tough bird. Damn bird. Alright, now did I get everything out of the chest? I did. Okay. What is down here? Enter the cellar? Eek. Minor healing potion. Nice. Oh, minor amulet of stamina. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Why not? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let me make some more bandages. Okay, and I haven't done this in a while yet. Let me check. Thank you to the people watching. All right, let's get back into the game. Map. Death marker. Undiscovered place. Can I highlight that? Place a mark. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, but I want to go to it. So. All right. And what did we get out of that? A clay vessel with a wavy pattern. Corn seeds are stuck in the cracks found in ruins. All right. All right, let's go back into the cellar. Darn it. Love to be able to leap. Maybe if I make some better armor. Am I wearing the... No. Huh? Nice. Nice. Oh, that looks a little better. So she can sit on stuff. New plans? Oh, hey. I need a better weapon. That's what I need. How do I get off of sit? Oh, there we go. good idea. Let's go over here and see if we can... See if we can get killed by king crabs while we're looking for a bunch of short. It's not bad enough that my poor girl has died ridiculous amounts of time. Wish I had my gun. Alright, Mr. Crab, come over this way. There we go. One crab down. One injured crab to go. Of course, I killed the healthy crab, and then I got taken out by the injured crab. Two undeads on the beach over there. Oh, where did those undeads go? Oh, there's one. Try to lure him away from those crabs. Wow, it's a good thing I missed that. So the swollen ones throw down some type of spitty acid. Oh, good Lord. Alright, on the map, where's that place that I'm heading to? It's over there. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get my shit out of that hole. And then come back out. Oh no, 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 no. Eat. Take all. Escape. That's it. That was so close. See, I don't know too if I left the game to have like my spouse come on, you know, to help me, if my stuff that I've lost in the cave would still be there. Well, that's one that's almost dead. Alright. Eat some food. Do a bandage. Get my weapon out. And let's get out of this cellar. I mean, I'm sure there's good stuff in there. It's almost daytime. Got some more nails. Inventory is full. Is this the way back to... No, that's... Okay, just a little bit on the lost side here. Where is my home? So basically straight across. Alright, let's go inside. Yeah, I'm curious. Plans, learn plans. Yay, got my first plans. Learning this plan unlocks pier decorations, a winch, a flagpole, a pier crane, and a few coils of rope. Everything you need to make your pier look more lively. Cool. Notes, Henry, you treacherous bastard. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half of our caches have been destroyed, and suppliers are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we'll lose plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I'd advise you do the same, since the bounty for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Sort this shit out, and maybe we can finally share a drink at the tavern again, Marita. Alright. And then this one, came across this smuggler's cache yesterday. Found a pinch of gunpowder and a bottle of rum. Okay, nice. Rumor has it smuggling on Tortuga is run by Henry. Probably nonsense. Oh, this is a lengthy letter. Okay, put it into my journal. Progression. Well, I'm starting to get there. Oh, man. Love to get a little bit stronger. Huh? Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't done it. I've just started making the armor. I need to make some pants. And the last thing I need is the Survivor's bandana. Okay, now to upgrade. Need 3 more pieces of boar of hide. 2, 2, and 2. Okay. But yeah, I can definitely see the definite benefits for doing that. Survivor's bandana. Hey, where did my pants go? 'Cause I made some pants.
Oh, if you fall and you change something, it throws it on the floor.
Oh, great.
So you have to look around the floor. Put it down under the doors. Then you got
Okay, good to know. I'm just trying to place things. Oh, I got some extra food. We'll put that in there. Yeah, I don't know where my pants went to. Ah, I left them inside of the machine. Nice. I was afraid that they had gotten thrown off and was laying on the floor somewhere. All right. Rags to riches. Now we're starting to look like a swashbuckler. Okay. So, I want to make a pier. Nice. Oh, Z. There we go. Got a proper pier. And then Here winch. Here flagpole. Those all need rope. Okay, so we need to make some rope. All right. Oh, it has to be within the bonfire. Okay. So we'll put that there. Winch pulley also has to be. And we'll throw down some rope. There we go. And then what else? Oh, you know what? I probably should make a bed and put it inside. Of the survivor hut. Okay, and then I need a bed. Set revival point there. Okay. Open up my map. So I have something over here that I need to go find. Mine copper ore in the nearest mine. Okay, so that's where that thing is at. kind of wish we could make bows. Alrighty. Priest of ancient people once wore necklaces like these as a mark of devotion to the fertility god, Fort of Vitality. Yeah! I'm gonna put that one on. I can use all the health I can get.
Oh, that thing's smoking.
Oh, joy. Okay, so this is supposed to be a mine, right? Alright, we got some more things. Let's head back to our camp and read all about the news. Nice. So yeah, my little village is coming along nicely. Still waiting for the doctor or someone to appear. Alright, I'm gonna shut the door. That might keep me alive while I'm looking at my inventory. Okay, shrub seeds, bone beads. A simple decoration of ancient people made from bone and fruits found in ruins and sold to smugglers. And a wooden talisman, a fish-shaped amulet. Ancient fishermen wore it to bring a rich catch. Huh. Alright, well, let's put some things inside of our storage. Alright, let's see if there's anything new. Combat repair kit. Everything needed to patch. Oh, okay. So it's a little different than this regular repair kit.
That's pretty good.
That's for the ship. All right. All right, let's make our survivor's jacket better. So we need a lot more pigs. A lot more. Oh, you know what? Let's go to curios. All right. Plans, woven windows and doors. Various woven windows, 7 bits. Various woven doors, 5 bits. Learn. Okay. And then this plan unlocks wall-mounted shell decorations, perfect for shipwreck captains who want to set up a camp in style. Alright, awesome. So this is how much. Alright, so that's the copper mine. So I guess I need to go there next. Still need to take care of these guys, but I'm going to wait till my armor's a little bit better. Alright, build mode. Decorations. Oh, a whole bunch of swanky decorations. Alright, I need to get some more Triton horns. So we'll go down here to the seashore. Oh, let's bust this thing up too. Some more nails, that's always a good thing. Where'd he go? Got him. As far as I can see, I don't think you can swim under the water. Looks like you can only go on top of the water. I wonder if you get XP points for swimming. Drowning? Why am I drowning? Oh, you can drown if you run out of stamina. Interesting. I still haven't found any cayenne peppers yet. Alright, people, I think that is going to be it for today. Been playing for quite a while today, so yeah, we'll go in here, we'll put some stuff away, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Alright, this has been Lucy the Bold and Windrose, playing as a pirate, building and trying to survive against the zombie apocalypse in the 1700s. Thank you. Please leave comments and please hit like, and we do have memberships available, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.